Hi guys, my name is Fela. I'm a Nigerian content creator and doctor based in the UK. Here on my YouTube channel, I share beauty content, makeup content, skincare content, and some lifestyle content. So if you'd like to see more of that, please keep on watching. So as you can see, fall is upon us. Fall is falling. And in the UK, the weather is gloomy. It's sad. And it's a reminder that winter is on its way. But yeah, I'm going to be sharing, and because we are fall is falling, I'm going to be sharing my 5 top affordable fragrances for fall. So if you'd like to see more of that, please keep on watching. I think the fragrances I like on a daily basis and throughout the year are most appropriate for fall, because they are warm, they are warm, sweet, ambery, a little musky, and they just feel and smell like you just have like a thick blanket of goodness, of chocolatey, warm, musky goodness around you. And that's what I think of when I think of fall fragrances. And so yeah, let's talk about them. So the first fragrance I'm talking about is the Zara collection Rich Warm Addictive. So this is a fragrance from the men's collection. I bought this in a set of 2. There's a Rich Warm Addictive and there's Intense Dark Exclusive. I bought the packets together. I really like Rich Warm Addictive. I do not like Intense Dark Exclusive. I think this is the better fragrance. So this has top notes of sweet honey, coconut, tobacco, and base notes of tropical and vanilla. For me, when I spray this, what I get first is a little bit of the sweet notes together with the tobacco and the woody notes, and then as it settles over time, I get the vanilla. It doesn't sound like a heavily masculine fragrance to me, to be honest, and I think that both men and women will enjoy it. I can understand why it's in the male collection, because of the tobacco woody notes, but it's not strong on the tobacco woody notes. I think it's a sweeter version of a tobacco, it's the sweeter notes make it appealing to both. I think it's a really good fragrance, especially for the price. This costs £18 per 100 ml of fragrance, and I think this is definitely a better option than the second one. So if you're wondering which to buy, whether to buy this or Intense Dark Exclusive, this is amazing, and it's a great fragrance for fall. It puts you in a cocoon that is sweet but has that tobacco underneath it. So yeah, really like this one. The next fragrance I'm talking about is one of my faves, and this is Nebras by Lattafa. We all know Lattafa as an affordable Arabic fragrance house, Middle Eastern fragrance house, and they make really nice perfumes that's, some of them are dupes for really expensive fragrances. The top notes of this are vanilla, sweet, cacao, and warm spicy. When I spray this, I first get the sweet, warm, spicy notes, not so much of the vanilla, and then the amber in the mid notes. I think this is a great fragrance to buy for yourself, especially for fall, and it's also a great perfume to buy as a gift, as an affordable gift for someone else. The bottle is really sturdy, really heavy. The packaging is really nice, and it costs about £41 per 100 ml of product, which is great and will last you a long time. This lasts about 4 to 5 hours on my skin before it starts to fade off, and I think it's totally worth the buy. I forgot to mention that the Zara Tobacco collection Rich Warm Addictive lasts about 4 hours on my skin before it starts to settle into a skin scent. The perfume I'll be talking about is another TikTok favorite, and this is Camera by Lattafa, by the house Lattafa. This is another really good affordable fragrance for fall. It's a lovely, well-made fragrance with notes, so sweet amber, warm, spicy, vanilla, then it's more woody in the base. This is more affordable than Nebras, and I think they are quite similar fragrances, to be honest. And they say that this is a dupe of Kilian's Angel Share. I cannot confirm that because I have not smelled Kilian Angel Share. This lasts about 4 hours on my skin. This is a much less sweet version of Nebras. There's a little bit more of the wood that comes through in this one. It's not a strong woody fragrance that would be off-putting, but it's there. It's definitely less sweet and packs some more of a punch, and with the wood there's a little bit of a spiciness with it that makes it a little bit more sharp, so to speak. This lasts about 4.5 hours on my skin and also has really good packaging. I think Latafa really does put in the effort into their packaging, and this costs about £30 per 100ml of fragrance. Really love the packaging, very similar to Kilian and Gel Share from what I have seen, and it is actually a very sturdy packaging. What I love most about both perfumes is that even though they are so affordable, like the caps don't like do funny things. It is really luxurious looking, like, and they're very sturdy, heavy, high quality bottles. So yeah. Fourth fragrance I'll be talking about is another one from Zara, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably heard me talk about this fragrance so much, and it is Zara Cherry Smoothie. I think this was the fragrance that started my love relationship with cherry notes. I think it's a beautiful cherry fragrance, especially for the price. I love it so much. So this has top notes of sweet cherry and almond, and then has vanilla in the mid notes, and then has more of an amber in the base. This is a proper sweet cherry fragrance. It's so sweet that it is a sharp kind of sweet. So if you're not used to cherry fragrances, or you do not like sharp sweet fragrances, you might not like this, because the sweetness is quite sharp. It's there. It's hits you immediately. You spray the fragrance, and sometimes you might even like, yeah, it's a very sharp fragrance. If you love cherry fragrances, I would say go for it. I think that this is a more affordable take on the popular cherry fragrances that we love, and I think that if you like Tom Ford's Lush Cherry, think of this as a sweeter, sharper cherry fragrance as compared to that. Tom Ford is Lush Cherry is slightly more woody, more dark, so to speak, compared to this. This is much more sweet, sharp cherry, and then it lingers on into like the more of the amber and the vanilla later on, but when you first spray it, you get a sweet, sharp cherry notes. I get a lot of compliments, and this lasts about 4 hours on me. It makes me smell really, 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 really edible. You know, when you smell like a cherry cupcake with vanilla topping, but in fragrance, that's how this smells. It costs £30 per 100ml of product. There's a small size, which is the one I have, that is 30 ml and costs about £12. The last fragrance I'll be talking about, I don't have the bottle because I have run out of mine, is Choco Musk. Choco Musk is from another Middle Eastern fragrance brand. I cannot remember I cannot remember right now, but has top notes of vanilla, warm, spicy, chocolate. I'll leave a picture on the screen here, and then sweet and amber. This perfume is the closest perfume to actual chocolate that I have smelled. It smells like being dipped in, it smells like a warm fall night in front of a fire, drinking hot sweet chocolate and just having a nice time. It smells deeply chocolatey it smells deeply chocolatey, but it's sweet kind of chocolatey with a little bit of vanilla. It's an amazing, beautiful fragrance. One thing about Choco Musk is that Choco Musk does not last a long time. I would advise, if you wanted to buy it, to get the oil rather than getting the perfume. I have used both, and I think the oil obviously lasts longer. It lasts about 3 hours on my skin, and I would say that it has, you know, the chocolate. It's quite chocolate heavy on the top, and then as it tends to simmer off, then the amber notes tend to come in. But initially, it's just chocolatey, lovely goodness in this video, and it costs about £10. It costs about £10 per 100ml of products, which is really, really affordable. I would say go for the perfume oil. Perfume oil is about £5, but then you can layer up other fragrances on top of it, and it smells really, really good. So that's my conclusion about my top 5 affordable fragrances for fall. I have them here with me. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll leave links of these fragrances in the description box below. If you're trying to create a fragrance collection on a budget, these are good options to go with, especially for fall. They smell warm, they smell woody. They are all kind of sweet fragrances. I like my fragrances to smell sweet, but then have a little bit of character underneath them. So sweet, but then they also smell warm, they smell cozy. And you know, when you smell yourself and you can feel a cocoon of sweet warmth around you, That is absolutely how I love to smell all year round, but especially during fall. So yeah, those are my top 5 fragrances for fall, affordable options only. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos, which I'll link up here and here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.